All right, welcome to Inside the Huddle, brought to you by Romo Athletics and powered by the Rolla Athletic Booster Club. I'm your host, Tom Brown, and today we are talking to your 2025 Bulldog Golf Seniors. We got Chayton Jordan and we got Easton Brown. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, man, great to have you here. Been a great career. We don't have Kinder here. Caden Kinder's not here today, but we got you two that are going to be going on to the state, getting ready for state tournament coming up. So, quick question: what age did you start golfing?
I started golfing ever since I was a kid, because my family and my dad everybody played golf. So
You had the plastic little things going on when out of the crib, probably.
I played like once a year starting when I was like 10, but I really didn't get into it till about the end of my 7th grade year. So about 13, 14, around there.
Okay, yeah, because I'm kind of thinking. I mean, knowing the Jordans, I actually coached your dad back in basketball back when he was in high school, and then knowing Trav, I'm not knowing that if Trav's a golfer or not.
They don't know much about golf.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to say anything. I know he's a big football guy,
Yeah,
but wasn't sure about the whole rest the golfing activity. So, what was your favorite course you played on this year?
Favorite course this year, I'd say probably Sedalia. I always like that track. It's really nice. It's kept up. The rough's really thick, so it's tough when you miss the fairway, but it's a nice course.
I'd say, even though I didn't play good there, I'd say Lake Valley, where we just had our match, because I don't know, they always keep it striped up. It's really nice and green, and the greens are always running fast. So
cool. So on here at Oak Meadow, where we're at, which is kind of our home course. Again, kudos to them. Appreciate everything they do to allow you guys to be out here playing and everything. What's your favorite hole on this course?
I don't know. I'd have to say, I'm gonna say hole 6, just because it's pretty nice when you can hit one over the trees and bomb it up there, and you end up just having a little chip shot in, and usually a pretty easy birdie if you hit a good drive.
Wow. So, yeah. I don't hit a good drive, so I don't know that. What about you, Easton?
I really like hole 15 on the back, because being a little longer off the tee, you hit a good tee shot there. I mean, you can have 7 iron, 6 iron, when it's dry, 8 iron in to a par 5, and that's always a fun time.
Yeah.
So.
Again, I don't know what you're talking about because that's not my game, but that's all right. I don't hit it very far, and I'm not really good up close either, so it's a tough one, you know. I'm used to playing out of the rough and the trees. That's kind of where I seem to have my best job getting out of trouble. What was the most challenging course you played on?
For me this year, the most challenging was probably Meadow Lake last week, just because I wasn't hitting it very well. But that course is pretty tight off the tee, so you really got to place tee shots. And I just didn't hit the ball that well, so it made it really, really difficult throughout the day to get shots up there and give myself a chance.
I don't know. I'd probably say Meadow Lake too, just because, I mean, it's not like super tight, but they got trees lining every hole. So, like, if you just barely miss it, then you're stuck behind a tree or something, and that's not very good.
Yeah, I know where that's at. So, looking at this, man, you've been part of one of the most successful 3-year stretches, if not the most 3-year stretches in Bulldog golf history. The last 2 years, you placed second at state as a team, and then the year before that was third in state. So you've been there, seeing it at that level. So what's this been like preparing for that as seniors, you know, going forward and saying, hey, this is your last run? You know, what's that been like this year?
I think we've both just been working harder than any other year just to come in and not get second again, because nobody likes to get second, first loser. So we're coming in with a chip on our shoulder, because we came from class 4, and we past 2 years we've had class 5 teams come down to us. So this year we decided to move up and get the big dogs.
There you go.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of hard work, just because, you know, for me, this is, you know, about it after high school. And, you know, but for him, he's going on to play college golf and all that. So it's kind of, I don't know, you have the big chip for sure, but, you know, you kind of know what to expect. You know, for these younger guys, I don't really know how they're feeling. But, you know, when I was younger, I thought, oh, it's, you know, it's going to be so much different. It's just a tournament at the end of the day. And you just got to stay in it and know that it's going to be a long 18 holes both days. And you just got to fight through and see what happens and just play golf.
Yeah, because golf, as much as anything, is really that mental aspect when you get up into the competitive side.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the skills and the repetition, everything is critical because that little ball is really hard to hit. But it really comes in that mental aspect. How can you stay focused and be present? And like you said, for the young folks, that could be a challenge.
It gets tough. Like you wouldn't think, but you know, 7-hour round is tough on you. You know, you could be playing really good and then you have to wait 10 minutes for a hole and everything just gets out of whack, you know. So if you can just stay focused and you know bad shots are going to happen, you know bogeys are going to happen, but if you just keep playing, you know, every one of the guys on our team has the game to take it really deep, and so that's just got to stay focused to do that. So
it's good. So do you ever like not want to practice? Because I mean, let's be honest, for people that are golfing, I mean, typically it's something they enjoy doing. Like going out in the range, and I don't see it as being like the grind of like you're in football and those days where you just don't want to be there because of the prep stuff you're doing. Where golf seems a lot of it's just practicing them and playing. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but is it ever one of those days where you're like, I don't want to really go hit golf balls?
I mean, for me, it's awesome. I love this game more than any game I've ever played. So I wait all day at school just to come to practice.
Yeah.
You know, I love coming to practice and playing. And so for me, not really. I mean, yeah, after playing, you know, 6-7 hours in a day, you don't want to spend an hour on the putting green, but you need to. So, I mean, some days that's, you know, you don't want to make 100 5-footers, but you have to. You know, you need to do that. But I love the game, so I would say I'm always excited to get out here and practice and play, and yeah, so.
Yeah, same here. I love golf more than anything, and I just love being out here. It's just, I don't think there's any other sport where you just get to come out and just like be out in nature and just like play, just swing a golf club, and so that's pretty awesome. But I mean, there's definitely a grind to it. It definitely can get tiring when you're sitting there putting, your back's aching, or you're out hitting golf balls till freaking 9 o'clock and your hands are bleeding and it's just calloused up, and it's just, yeah, it sucks sometimes, but you want to be prepared for that next tournament. You want to be there and go and win. So
that's great. So last question for you. It's a great day outside. Let's say something's going on. The course is closed. What are you doing? How are you spending that time, man?
I'm probably, so the course closed.
Yeah.
All right. I'm probably calling up Easton. I'm calling up the team, calling up the boys, and we're gonna go hit the simulator in my house, or we're gonna go find another course. Like we went to Salem because he used to have his grandma's cart up there. We'll go to Salem, go to St. James, and we'll just try and get a place to play. I mean, because that happens sometimes when they have tournaments out here and stuff, and you're just like, you either come out here and practice, or we can go play somewhere else, or just get to work in, have fun with the boys.
Yeah, so we like to do that, but if the course is closed on the weekend, we like to take a trip up to St. Louis, go into the Golf Galaxy, rent a bay up there, and then putt every putter that we're not going to buy in there as well. Got to try them all out.
Oh, here comes those Raleigh kids again.
putt with it, make 6 or 8 putts, and then look at the price and set it back down. That's about what we do a lot. So.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a lot of fun, man. That's a good time to sit there and kind of dream about that stuff. Well, gentlemen, you got district start tomorrow up in
St. Louis.
St. Louis. And again, you're up in class 5 now. Yeah, so we got that 5 classes. You're up in class 5. And then that'll be, and we talked about this before we got on here, it's the team and the individuals all kind of combined. So the top teams go, but the top individuals, and that could allow multiple teams to come out if you have enough individuals qualifying, right? And so, man, here it comes. Here goes the run. Best of luck to you. Thank you for everything you guys have done here for Rolla High School and the Bulldog Golf team, man. Quite the legacy you guys are leaving behind you, and we wish you nothing but the best going forward.
Thank you.
All right. So for the Rolla Bulldog Seniors, I'm Tom Brown, and from inside the huddle to the heart of the game, we'll see you next time.